Scout Manage can send emails to your members for a variety of different reasons, for a variety of different purposes. And you as a unit administrator will often want to manage how those email addresses are used and whether they are working or not. An individual Scout Manage user can configure what email addresses they want to receive messages by logging in and clicking Settings. And look under Email Addresses. These email addresses are the addresses that are used for communicating with your users within Scout Manage. You can have more than one email address. When you add a new email address, a confirmation email will be sent to the email address to make sure it's a valid address. That email will contain a link. When you click on that link, it'll come back and mark this as a confirmed email address. If you do not receive that email, you can click to confirm again, and it'll resend the message. Once it's confirmed, all emails that are sent to you from Scout Manage will go to both of these email addresses. You can delete anyone you want to at any point in time by clicking the X and delete. This feature is available for all users of Scout Manage. User administrators can manage how emails are configured for all users within their unit. Click Admin, Email Addresses, and you'll see a list of all email addresses associated with all users attached to your Scout Manage account. Specify whether or not they're opted in or out of messages, whether they want to accept announcements, newsletters, etc., the date the email address was added and the last time it was updated, and the status. This shows you whether or not the last email sent to that address was successfully sent or not. If it says good, that means the address is a valid address, and as far as we know, the emails were sent out successfully to that user. If it says bouncing or other message in red here, that indicates that the email address is having problems and Scout Manage has been unable to deliver emails to it. Besides showing all email addresses, you can view a history of all messages sent to all email addresses. Click Admin, Email Delivery, and this will show you the history of all emails sent to all email addresses. Here's the address. Here is the type of email that was sent. And they're shown in reverse chronological order. The most recent message sent first. It'll show you whether the message was sent or not. In this case, this message bounced. All the other ones were successfully sent. Shows you the time and date the message was scheduled to be delivered. The date it was actually delivered. And if it failed, a message indicating why it failed. In this case, it wasn't delivered because emails have been bouncing to that address. If you wish to retry sending this message, you can click Retry, and the message will be rescheduled for delivery. If I refresh the page, you'll see in this case the message was in fact successfully delivered. For each message, a message type is displayed. This tells what the message was that was actually sent to that user. In this case, this was the first email. This was a new trial email, an email that indicates that this was a new unit setup and a welcome email to that new unit. You can actually view the contents of that email by clicking View. And here is the message itself that was sent to that user. An invite email is an email that's sent to a user inviting them to join. When you make a payment to Scout Manage, we send you a thank you message saying, "Thank you for your payment." This is an example of that message. And unit message is a message that you or someone else in the unit has sent out to a variety of people within the unit for some reason. In this case, you can view the message, and this was the message that was sent. It's sent to all these people. As your unit grows, obviously this list can get quite long. You can look at messages just for a particular email address by typing that address in here, and the list will get narrowed to showing just the messages sent to that email address. You can of course also just do partial addresses and a filter will be made based on that.